Hello Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your reading. So Gemini, today we're going to go over your energy as well as your person's energy. We're going to see how the both of you are currently viewing this relationship and how you guys feel about it and what actions you guys plan on taking in each other's direction and are moving forward. So with all that being said, Gemini, let's get started. We're going to get the overall energy for this connection first, and then we'll start pulling some tarot. The overall energy for this connection. So we do have heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. It kind of looks like somebody wants to talk, Gemini. Let's see what's going on. We're going to focus on you first, and we'll jump over to your person. Just keep in mind that the roles can be reversed. How does Gemini currently view this relationship? Okay. Oh, great. I don't feel like this is your energy. I'm going to ask one more time how you're currently viewing this relationship, because I like to see both sides to a situation, but this is definitely not you. It looks like there was a tower moment that occurred here between the two of you. So this tower could represent a divorce. It could represent a breakup. It could represent a really big fight / argument. Something obviously happened within this dynamic here between the two of you. Now with the Chariot to the Six of Cups, it does have this individual... I guess like in panic mode is like the best way that I could describe their energy right now. I want to look at this person a little bit more, and then I'm going to ask how you're currently viewing all of this. Tell me more about the Chariot. Yeah, they're like in panic mode. Yeah, this person's in panic mode. We have the World, and then I think my dog thinks that the noise that the cards make when I'm shuffling is like me playing with a toy, but I'm not playing with a toy. Okay, anyways, actually, let me go grab a toy for him. 1 second. Okay, we're back. My apologies, but yeah, back to like what I was saying. This person's like in full-blown panic mode now that this tower moment occurred here between the two of you. Like I said, they are definitely, you know, with the energy of like running after you. I am definitely getting that, but with the World to the Empress, they feel like due to this tower moment that occurred here between the two of you, you know, they currently feel like you're done with them, basically. Like you're done with them. Like you've finally like reached your limit and you just can't take it anymore. That's basically what this person basically feels, and it kind of has them in panic mode right now. It has them running after you. You know, it has them desperately wanting to talk to you and have a conversation with you. How does Gemini currently view this relationship? We have the Knight of Wands, we have the Six of Pentacles, and then we also, okay, so you're not giving me anything to work with. This is great. I want to say Virgo did this to me, or there was another sign that did this to me. I want to say it was Virgo, maybe it was Virgo, which kind of makes sense. You guys do share Mercury together, so sometimes your readings are the same, but all we're really getting in this is this person's energy, and how they're viewing you, which is basically somebody who's done with them. That's the only thing that I'm basically getting off of you and your energy. But with the Knight of Wands coming out here, this to me kind of feels like an energy of them constantly making attempt after attempt in your direction to try to talk to you, have a conversation with you, work it out. It's like they keep constantly making like attempts in your direction, like over and over again. So we have them making an attempt in your direction over here and over here, and I feel like it's just going to basically increase from this. They're already panicking as it is, and the fact that they're probably not even getting a response, you know, from you, however it is that they are contacting you, it's just causing them to panic, you know, even more. There's something about them feeling like they have to be calm though, but it has a lot to do with their environment. So like it has something to do with their environment that they feel like they have to like be calm. Like they have to be calm. You know, for example, let's just say that, boom, this tower moment occurred here between the two of you, and, you know, they're at work. You know, let's just say that you guys got into like a really big fight / argument, they're at work, and, you know, they're trying to talk to you and work it out, but, you know, they're trying to remain calm because, you know, they're at work. You know what I mean? There's only so much that they can do. Because I'm getting like an energy of them feeling like they have to be calm, but it has a lot to do with their environment. But I'm also getting limitations. So they feel very like limited to like what they can do considering everything that's currently going on between the two of you. Let's say, for example, you guys live in 2 different states. You know, there's only so much that this person can do, you know. You know, they can't just drive to your house. I mean, they live in a whole nother state than you do, for crying out loud. You see what I mean? Like, there's something like that going on is basically what I'm getting. But how does this person currently view this relationship with Gemini? Okay. We have the Judgment card. We got the Star. And then we also have the, they don't know. They don't know if they're going to be able to, like, well, let me say it like this. They don't know if you're going to give them the chance and or opportunity to make this right. Let's say it like that, because that's kind of what I'm getting primarily. It's like they don't know if they're going to be able to essentially make this right. And it's mainly because when it comes down to like whether or not they have the chance to make this right or not, that kind of does depend on you, on whether or not you do decide to give this person another chance or not. So they're in a situation that they feel is completely and utterly out of their control because they can't force you to give them another chance. You see what I mean? Hence why they don't know if they're gonna be able to make things right with you or not, or salvage their relationship with you or not. You get to determine, you know, how this all plays out. How does Gemini, how does Gemini feel? We have the three. We have the Three of Cups. We got the Two of Pentacles. And then we also have the Hierophant. Okay, well, still not getting your energy. I do see them venting to somebody, though. Let's look a little bit more into that because they are venting to someone about their marriage with you or their relationship with you. So let's see what's going on with that. Tell me more about the Three of Cups. Okay. This person is portraying this image, right? To like people close to them, like family members, friends, possibly even their coworkers, that everything's perfectly fine and peachy with them. But I think that everybody can tell this person's very worried and concerned and stressed out about something. So these people might ask them, hey, are you okay? You seem kind of stressed out, you know, you seem kind of worried. Are you okay? And, you know, they're going to play it off like, yeah, I'm fine. But I feel like eventually they're going to cave in and tell these people, you know, what's going on, or this person what's going on. You know, I am definitely getting that. What else can you tell me about the situation before I move on? I feel like these people and our person is going to try to, you know, convince this person to, like, you know, try to talk to you and, you know, work it out, apologize, things of that nature. The thing is that I feel like they've already done that and it really hasn't gotten them anywhere. So this advice that they're receiving from this family member, friend, coworker, random stranger on the street, it's just not going to really help them, mainly because everything that they're suggesting they should do, they've already done, and it hasn't really gotten them absolutely anywhere, okay? But I feel like they are emphasizing how important you are to them and how much they don't want to lose you and how much they really want this relationship between the two of you to work. Yada, yada, yada. Okay. Alrighty. How does this person feel? Again. Alright. We have the Queen of Cups. We got the Ten of Wands. And then we also have the Three of Wands. Alright. We got the Seven. You know, at least this family member, blah, 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 blah. At least this family member and or friend is being real with them. You know, I am definitely getting, you know, them kind of giving them the only speech. Well, you shouldn't have done this. You shouldn't have done that. And, you know, I understand where Gemini's coming from, you know, because if I were them, I wouldn't like it either. And I would have got up and walked away too. So I get it. And you shouldn't have done this and you shouldn't have done that. Again, everything that this family member and her friend is telling them, like as far as their advice is concerned, it's not really helping them because everything that they're advising them to do, they've already done. And they still find themselves getting absolutely nowhere with you. As far as this lecture is concerned, they get it. They understand. Again, they just kind of feel alone, honestly. They kind of feel alone in this entire situation, you know. But this person understands, whoever this person is or people, whatever have you, they understand, like, you know, where you're coming from and why you got up and walked away. You know, they would have done the same thing, you know, and they're letting them know, like, yo, I understand where Gemini is coming from. Like, if I was them, I would have walked away too. Like, I wouldn't like this either. I wouldn't like that either. But again, it's like, None of this is helping this person get you back. You see what I mean? I feel like that is their biggest frustration is like, I get it. Got it. I messed up. I know that. Thanks for letting me know what I already know. And yeah, the advice, thanks. Been there, done that. I already did it. It's not getting me anywhere with, Gemini, but, thanks. Like the frustration is so real. And not to laugh, but they're frustrated. It's just like they just want somebody to give them like the golden key, to unlock the door of Gemini's forgiveness. And it's like, ain't nobody have the golden key. You know what I mean? For this door that unlocks your forgiveness, I don't got the golden key. I can barely pick up on your energy. I'm trying. What actions? Oh. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. We got the Ace of Pentacles. We got the Eight of Wands. We also have the Seven of Swords. Okay. Well, they're definitely owning up to like their wrongdoing. That's good. That's good. That's a step in the right direction. However, I hate to say this, I don't feel like that's going to be enough to like unlock the door to your forgiveness, Gemini. I don't. Like, I mean, they're doing the right thing, by admitting where they essentially went wrong and giving you like not giving you a plan, but telling you what they plan on doing to correct this and make this right. It's like they're telling you like, yo, Gemini, I messed up. Like I shouldn't have done this, but just listen, hear me out. I'm going to do this to make this right. What do you think? I don't think you have anything to say. I don't know. So this person might suggest going to therapy. You know what I mean? This person, I don't know, might suggest going to church, every Sunday and connecting with the Lord, which I think everybody should do, but you know what I mean? No. I mean, they're coming with a plan and a solution, What actions will this person take towards Gemini or moving forward? We have the Knight of Cups, we got the Four of Swords, and then we also have the Five of Pentacles. When this person doesn't get a response from you, because it kind of looks like they won't, they're going to fall into this energy. What is it, baby? You want me to hold you? Sorry, my baby's crying. I'm just going to hold him for a second. But, yeah, so once this person doesn't get a response or a reaction, right, out of you, they're going to fall into this energy of, you know what, it's fine, Gemini, like, I guess you don't want anything to do with me. I'll leave you alone then for the rest of my life since you don't want to be with me anymore. That's going to last a good 2.5 seconds, okay? That's going to last 2.5 seconds because you're going to be met with this energy next. It's an energy of, how could you not care about me or this relationship anymore? How could you just give up on me? How could you just get up and walk away? Yada, yada, yada. Okay. I was getting the High Priestess with you. So you might be married to this person or legally married to this person. I am definitely getting that for some of you out there because this person does have the Hierophant within their energy and you are harnessing High Priestess like energy right now. So, I mean, yeah, you guys could be married to one another. It's a possibility. Hold on. I gotta put you down for like just 2 seconds. Let me just one more thing, honey. 1 second. What actions will Gemini take towards this person or moving forward? Okay, we got the Six of Wands, we got the Strength card, and then we also have the Magician. Okay, all right. Gemini, in regards to what actions, you plan on taking this person's direction. I don't see you taking any sort of action in this person's direction. It just kind of looks like you're closing this cycle out and you're moving forward and moving on with your life and leaving this connection behind you. You're stepping into your power, and I'm also getting stepping into your purpose. And in doing so, you are leaving this connection between you and this person behind. Unfortunately for them, I think that this is going to suck and this is going to hurt. Unfortunately for them, yeah. It kind of looks like this person's just going to have to accept the fact that they're not going to be able to redeem themselves in this entire situation. Again, unfortunately for them. All right. But that is what I have for you, Gemini. Hopefully the reading helped. Hopefully it resonated. And I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye.